six, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Greetings. Welcome to Safe Space Talks Mind Mastery. I am your host, Nigeria Anderson, your best friend, your good girlfriend. And I'm back again, season 6. Did y'all like that intro? Because I took some time to tell my team make that. I was looking for when they go 666, but we couldn't find it. Now, I am not a doctor. I am a mental health advocate, and I'm here to share information. So, welcome back. And if you are new to the Safe Space Talks Mind Mastery family, we are here trauma free, drama free, and having those hard conversations to reach out to maintain our optimum health and wellness. Now, what people forget to mention is trauma leaves scars and requires maintenance due to our memory muscle. And I'm here to assist, being someone who has been challenged with trauma, triggers, and all the things, as y'all are saying now, all the things, honey. So I'm super excited to be here today. And of course, the topic of today is GLP-1. So let's jump right on into it. The GLP-1 weight loss craze is, it's like the crack pandemic. Y'all making me nervous. Okay, so we just gonna go through it. The GLP-1 based weight loss medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and others are now becoming like household names. It's like pass me the milk, pass me my GLP-1. And obesity is a diagnosis and it affects over 40% of the adult population, but not everyone is suitable or a candidate for the GLP-1 treatments. Now, that's something that you have to discuss with your doctors, but you got to also understand that this is a multi-billion-dollar company that, organization, you talk about drug dealers. Well, let me tell you, the game done changed. I have to tell you. Now, I'm just going to tell you flat out, I do not trust these drugs. That's just me. I have been challenged with the weight situation because I was uneducated, eating anything and everything I wanted to eat, not really understanding how it affects my body, how my body works, and how, putting in all this processed foods, sugary sweets, cookies, cakes, candies, whatever. Okay. Then I'm part of the emotional eater crew where when I get stressed or I'm upset, that food was my comfort. Because I'm here to tell y'all, I'm not on GLP-1, but I have taken the opportunity to realize that your health is your wealth, right? Because there's no need in being wealthy and you sick. And honey, with the changes of healthcare, a lot of people are paying for this GLP-1 out their pockets. It's $1,000. It's expensive. Diabetes strips, if you don't have coverage, it's $70. See, they're not telling you this, but don't you worry, because I'm your good girlfriend, I'm your friend, and I'm here to share, right? So Ozempic is not FDA approved specifically for weight loss in individuals with type 2 diabetes. Now, Wegovy is FDA approved for weight loss. For weight loss. Are you listening to the key words here? Y'all know how I speak. Sometimes in code and sometimes just I speak. In weight loss and available by prescription and is administered as a once weekly injection. I will not go through the long list of all the new pop-up GLP-1s, okay? The GLP-1s target the root biological factors that contribute to weight loss. But we're going to keep going. However, it's not weight loss. It's reducing your appetite. And there's a difference. There's a difference. When you exercise and work out and eat right, you obtain weight loss. When you're taking a shot, uh, specifically GLP-1, it is suppressing your appetite, reducing your food intake. And reducing your food intake alone is not a sustainable long-term solution for weight loss. After a while, you're just going to get it back. Now, what are they telling you? Did your doctor tell you that the GLP-1 life cycle is 68 weeks? So, in 68 weeks, you can become addicted to that thing. Did they tell you that? Okay, so anyway, suppressing your appetite can lead to additional risk of serious side effects, including headaches, increased thirst, which means hydration. Which means you need hydration, which means it causes dehydration, depression, and significant elevations in your blood pressure, which can strain the heart and worsen existing heart conditions. GLP-1 is naturally released during meals, signaling the brain. I told y'all. I warned y'all about the healthcare change, and y'all don't be believing me. Now I'm telling you about this GLP-1 situation, and I need y'all to be believing me. I am a trusted source. The day I fail y'all get in the comments and be like, Sheila, but don't lie and say I'm a lie. Just, okay. Why don't y'all get in there and say she be telling the truth, y'all? She be telling the truth. See, I got family, and I love my family. I love my friends, and I'm not going to have y'all out here believing the lie, because it's a lie. It's a lie. Reducing your appetite is not a good thing. You think this is a joke, and it's not. And I'm going to keep sharing with you how awesome God has created you, and everything, and in you, you have everything you need, including the GLP-1. You don't need no shot. It's in you. It's an inside job. Y'all go look at that video. All right, these medications, I told y'all, are expensive. And if you don't have coverage, it's real expensive. Then you got the fake people out there telling you could get it for half the price. And we'll send it directly to your door. Let me tell you something. When I saw Eli Lilly in Harlem during Harlem Week last year, I said to myself, what is Eli Lilly doing in Harlem? Pushing the GLP-1. Okay. It's all right. I get to say what I need to say. So this is it. This is it. That only suppresses your appetite. Now, you have naturally inside you the hormone that the shot is activated. You already have it. And it involves consuming high protein, fiber-rich meals, and healthy fats to stimulate your gut ill cells. Did you hear what I said? So all of this is about changing your diet intake. And one of the intakes is high protein, fiber-rich meals, and healthy fats. And I'm going to tell y'all what that is, because I changed my whole diet to address having more protein in my days, having more fiber-rich meals, and eating more healthy fats, which is good because I like pistachios and stuff. So, yeah. So key strategies include eating the protein, which you can find in fish, eggs, yogurt. And remember, okay, so when you first starting out, just add it to your meal. So after you eat, if you like yogurt, have you some yogurt. See what I'm saying? Just add it. If you and I understand because not everybody likes eggs, not everybody eat fish, not everybody wants yogurt. So find a substitute, but add it with every meal. Okay? Consuming soluble fiber, beans, oats, eating healthy fats, adding coconut oil, olive oil, or nuts to your meal or your snack, and engaging family. Y'all know I be on here every Wednesday talking about how I'm not an exercise person, right? So regular exercise. So I have a 4-day exercise regimen. Monday, Tuesday, I rest on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I rest on Saturday and Sunday because I'm not trying to exercise. I only get on my elliptic cycle for 5 to 10 minutes a day. 5 or 10 minutes a day. Are you worth? Are you worth 5 to 10 minutes for regular light exercise? Ask yourself, is you worth it? Or do you want to be in the hospital? Or do you want to be sickly? Because all of this can be reversed. Again, obesity is a disease. You need to see your doctor and have a conversation, a real conversation. So, you know what I mean? Listen, okay, 2 things I'm going to share with you. I have a friend, trying not to get emotional, who was on a weight loss medication that affected their heart and they died. I had a friend who went and had liposuction or some surgery to remove their fat, and they're fat again. So I am really on here to really give y'all some information because I don't want this to happen to you or your loved one. I didn't want to get on here trying to be all weepy, okay? But this is a real situation. And it's real simple to fix. You can take that $1,000, $500, and the cheap people trying to sell it to you for $100 and invest that money or save that money because you're going to need it later and do the work. Safe Space Talks, Mind Mastery. We are here to encourage you to do the work. All right, so listen to me. If you know someone on these drugs, please share this. You never know who you may be helping. You never know. And these drugs can be very harmful to people. We're not all the same. And everybody's response will be different. And everybody can't take the GLP-1. So, you know about the side effects, including vomiting, nausea, constipation, diarrhea, and headaches, but also dehydration and depression. So do not ignore these signs if you are on the weight loss drug. If you're having these symptoms, do not ignore. All right, you have to take these things into account. And you have to make an educated decision about whether weight loss injections, now they want to make it a pill, medications are worth it. Y'all here, you done sat and watched TV where they say, if you're such and such, you can take such and such. And then at the end, there's this lengthy list of heart attacks, kidney failure, blindness. I mean, so do you take the drug or do you do the work? Now, most recently, there are reports of immunity issues. Did I say that right? Your immune system. There's been some reports of people's immune system being challenged, because I like saying challenge. We don't get sick, we're challenged. And scurvy. Oh my goodness, scurvy is back because of this. It's on the rise from taking this shot. Scurvy is on the rise from taking GLP-1 shots. Did they tell you that? And I'm watching Hollywood actors and Christian recording artists dropping weight. Like, what? And you know, those with underlying medical issues are really in danger. And they try to tell you, oh, no, you still can take it, you know. Of course they're going to tell you can still take it. Now, just remember, like I said, I warned you about the healthcare changes, so I am credible. I'm here. You can trust what I'm saying to you, because I'm clean, I'm light, I'm free, baby. I don't have to lie to nobody. That's why I don't have no clickbait, no trickery, nothing. I just come on here because if you're supposed to hear it, you're going to hear it. Ba-dum-bum. So this is troubling to me that, you know, this is not out here. And, you know, is it healthy? Is it not healthy? Are we going to be 3 years, 5 years from now, from hearing from Steinfeld and Burgers and Matthews saying if you took the GLP-1 shot, you may be entitled to compensation. If you know someone who died, got cancer, kidney failure, call our 800 number now. I'm sharing. A healthy diet, family. A healthy diet. And increase physical activity 4 times, 3 times a week. Add the proteins and fiber to your diet routine. Take one thing out, add another. We're not all the same. Some people are allergic to nuts, some are not. You have to create your own menu. For example, when I eat a banana, like I love banana and strawberry shakes, right? And I was making them, and bananas spike my sugar. So now I can have like a half a banana. I can't have a whole banana. I was putting like 2 bananas, a bunch of strawberries, thinking it was healthy and it was good because it was fresh bananas, it was fresh strawberries. So you got to know your body. You got to get in tune with your body, what you can eat, what you can't eat. I love y'all. That's why I'm so passionate. I get passionate. Listen, the GLP-1 shot is not a permanent cure. Done wrong and incorrectly, you will gain that weight back. And then what you got to do? Light exercise, change your diet. You got to do the work. You got to do the work and know what foods spike your blood sugar, what foods, you know, you need to change or, you know, switch and add to your diet. You know what you can do and what you can't do. And please, the processed food, it's killing us. It's killing the people. Stop. Now, I'm going to confess, y'all pray for me because but I promise y'all, no, for real, when I come back on, I will have finished my potato chip addiction. I will. I'm going to let it go because it spikes my blood pressure. You see what I'm saying? When you eating potato chips, does it spike your blood sugar? You sitting there start sweating, wondering why you sweating them hot, because I like spicy and hot chips. Sitting there just feeling like I'm getting a perm. All right, so This is a process. I'm sharing with you this information because I know it takes time. To start seeing results of weight can take anywhere from 4 to 6 months. So all of this in 30 days is a lie. You can't starve yourself to lose weight. Now you're lacking vitamins and nutriments. Oh, okay. Listen to me. Listen to me. As I say, if you are unhappy with where you are in life and you are still living and you're alive, then you need to make a new decision because you're unhappy because you outlived that last decision you made. Though it was good at that time, you need to make a new decision. You need to make a new decision about how you're showing up every day for you, not nobody else. I don't sit here. I'm trying to get you better because when you're better, everybody around you is better. Now, I know. I am truly for mature audience only. I'm not here to cuddle you or coddle you. Okay? I'm here to change you to be a better version of you. I want you to be in harmony with you. I want you to be in harmony with those around you. And it takes work. All right. All right. The Bible says, and greater works you shall do. All right, so here's your new menu. Fiber-rich whole grains, foods like barley, oats, magnesium, healthy fats, avocados, walnuts, extra virgin olive oil, a rich fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. You know, I used to laugh at my dad eating sardines, but sure, I might start having some sardines too. Leafy greens like spinach, kale is good for you. Cinnamon, but make sure your cinnamon does not have metals in it, so read. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm here to share and inform and just share information. Now, the two deficiencies associated with the weight loss shot, that GLP-1, are, again, I said it suppresses your appetites. So you're not accessing, or, you know, when you're not eating and then you're not eating right and then you're snacking, you're lacking in protein and vitamins. So let's start with protein. Protein has always been important, but it is especially hot right now. And for good reason. It's essential, but also the building blocks for muscle strength, metabolism, and so much more. You talk to most expert and they will agree. Generally, most people will require about 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing public information with you, what they say you should have. But you, again, know your body. Now, when you lack in protein, you feel more hungry sooner and you crave more sugars. So just think about it. Adding protein, you'll stop snacking. Okay, that's good. When you don't have protein, you fatigue and there's weaknesses. Protein provides sustained energy. So low intakes can lead to you being tired all the time and reduce stamina. Muscle loss and weakness. Protein is critical for muscle repair. Those for the light workout, right? Have you a protein drink. And building inadequate, not having enough protein, shrinking muscles and decreases strength. When you don't have enough protein, your wounds don't heal. Protein is vital for collagen and tissue repair. So when you don't have enough protein in your body, it takes longer. Hair, skin, and nails, ladies. All in men, because hair thinning is part of that. So more protein, your hair grow. You won't have brittle nails and dry, flaky skin. You know, for those who find themselves being ashy, you might just need some more protein. Now, vitamin deficiencies. Vitamin deficiencies occur when the body lacks sufficient essential nutrients, causing symptoms like, again, your fatigue, hair loss, skin rashes, and cognitive issues. You having fog brain, you can't think, can't remember. So, common deficiencies may include, I'm not a doctor, vitamin D, vitamin B12, vitamin A, which is often caused by a poor diet. So, if you're suppressing your appetite and you're not eating a proper diet, what you think is happening? These long-term effects can include anemia, weak bones, and neurological damage. This is why people walking around, you know, people walking around confused. Because my friend said, don't use that other C word. They confused. They lacking vitamins. Remember we talked a couple of years back on the show, and we said sometimes you're feeling sick or weak and stuff, and you're not sick, and you're not you don't have a cold. You need vitamins. I'm telling you, this is why you gotta tell your friends, come over here, listen to your good girlfriend Nigeria Anderson. I'm here to help you. So, common effects of vitamin deficiencies: physical changes, hair loss, brittle nails, dry skin, and rashes. Energy and muscles, tiredness, weakness, and numbness and tingling in your hands and feet is another, could be vitamin deficiency. Brain and mood, you're depressed, apathy, memory loss, and that good new C word, confused, causing confusion. Immunity, your immune system is slow in healing. Your wounds don't heal like they should. Vision, family, night blindness while you're driving, and potential vision loss. Not only because of diabetes, but because you don't have the proper vitamin intake. Bone health, bone pain, loss of bone density. All right, I'm running out of time. So watch next week so I can share the dangers about not taking vitamins correctly. All right, Safe Space Talks, my mastery is here to let you know that you have to ask your doctor second and third level questions. Speak up for yourself. And we know most of you do not know. Let me tell you something. The next time you're in an emergency room, the next time you're in the hospital, did you know you can ask for a hospital advocate? Yes, you can. When you are sitting in the ER for hours and hours and ain't nobody tending to you, don't scream at the workers. Say, can I have a hospital advocate? I bet you get some help. Okay? I want y'all to know your rights. I need you to know that what Michael Jackson said, they don't care about us. So we better care about us, right? Okay? So you make sure if you have a family member in the hospital and you feel like they're not being respected or the people are not addressing their care concerns, you ask for a hospital advocate and they will participate in navigating the proper healthcare system. They don't take your insurance, ask for an advocate. And I'm encouraging all my people to do just that. All the money you're paying for your health care. I never want to be in the hospital again, ever in my life. I had a long time stay. I'm never going back. I'm just not going back to a hospital, I promise y'all. This is why I'm here sharing with y'all, because I'm taking care of me. I need y'all to take care of y'all, because I'm just not. It's not fun. It wasn't good. So key aspects of scurvy before I leave, associated with Ozempic and Wegovy, GPL1, causes maybe you have lack of fruits and vegetables in your diets for several months, or the conditions associated with the GLP-1 can stop proper nutrients being absorbed. Now, you got the GLP-1 if you eat protein and fiber and do light exercise and do what you need to do. But you want to cheat and don't do the work and get the shot, there's some effects like scurvy. Okay, symptoms, early signs include fatigue. Notice this repeating. I keep repeating myself because this is what's happening, right? You're fatigued and you're irritable. So when your parents is yelling at you, or you just feeling flustered and you find yourself just yelling and fussing and you irritable, are you on the GLP-1? Your irritable self. Scurvy, you might have swollen, bleeding gums, loosened teeth. Now, we too old to have scurvy and losing our teeth and having joint pain. Okay? Let's not do that. And we always say consequences when you do not address or things are untreated. Scurvy, you can find yourself with eternal bleeding. Can you imagine? And eventually death. Can you imagine? You went to sleep and you won't wake up. Yeah, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to tell you something for real. Would you rather buy the food to help your natural hormone, the gut L hormone that's already in you, and you can activate it by just simply eating the right foods and doing light exercise instead of being a patient in a hospital because of side effects? These are dangerous side effects. Or risking, like I said, hearing in 5 years, we Steinfeld and Wakefield, and if you've been taking the GLP shot, you're entitled to compensation. Do you want to hear that? And listen, all of us are not celebrities and have the free offers or the money, and you out here spending your hard-earned money trying to lose weight. Again, obesity is a disease, so please see your doctor. I'm not talking to anyone battling obesity. I'm talking to people, little 50 pounds, little 60 pounds overweight. You can lose it. You can lose it. I know. I did it. So I don't come on here telling you stuff I don't know or that I don't do myself. So I know you can lose it. You got to do the work. And, you have to be willing. All right. You have to be committed to the weight loss journey. You can turn around diabetes status. They tell you, oh, you type 2. Don't panic. Just be like, okay, I have to change my diet and do light exercise. Okay? It's not a 1, 2, 3, I'm free. You have to do the work, but you can lose it. If you need help, you want some suggestions, you can always email me at statespacetalks@gmail.com, and I will help you. I will gladly help you. But you got to be willing, and you got to be disciplined and committed to the process. Take it slow and steady. For those who are watching, change one food, one plate at a time. So change your breakfast plate. You can change your lunch plate, or you can change your dinner plate. For me, I eat my heavier meals for lunch. Just, also, it's better, okay, if you can work out after dinner, okay, for 10 minutes. That will be great. I'm going to show y'all some light exercise, and you won't believe like how light, and you can lose the weight. Now, once you start this process, you might fall off. Just get back up again, because you just got to retrain yourself. Your body is going to be like, hey, no, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Discipline yourself. You might fall off. You might have a potato chip or two, but it's okay. It's okay. Throw it back. Just say, okay, I won't do it tomorrow. Remember, you got to retrain your body, because your body's been so used to eating this processed food that it's going to fight back. Okay? So learn to control yourself. Remember, exercise at least 2 to 3 times a week. And I want us to be healthy. Healthy with wisdom, not medication. So you already know. See you next week. If God says the same bad time, same bad channel. I love me some y'all.